Hi YouTube, this is Sandra, your girl aka Simply Love, and I'm in the house to do your reading for you for November 2017 for the sign of Libra. I already pre-shuffled the cards because I'm not doing a intuitive this month. Maybe in the mid-month I can, because that is it's a little shorter because it's just the mid-month. But for the monthly, I am going pre-shuffle and have everything ready to go. Okay. This is for sun, moon, rising signs. If this doesn't resonate with you, Libra, you're welcome to look at my other videos, and you may get some messages out of those. If not, if you're wanting to desperately know what the guides has to say to you on a personal level, because these are just general reading, it's just like you would open up your newspaper and read that. Okay, these are all general, and you're welcome to call for a personal private reading if something does resonate to you. That's spirit calling on you to take some type of action. Okay, is basically what this is all about. If something wasn't going right or going well, you wouldn't even be watching videos of any of this. But spirit is all about advice. It's all about guidance. It's all about meditation, connecting the spirit, knowing that there is an afterworld with spiritual family members, our ancestors. All that is all spiritual, and we have to be spiritually connected. We have to be willing to put into work, which is called sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something to get something in return, and that means that you either want to go spirit's direction, which would be a better way for you, a happier direction for you, or you just want to keep going around in circles, doing it the way man is trying to portray things to be, when all in all it ends up being a big giant disappointment. Okay, take it from me, I know. So let's get on with your reading, Libra. Like I said, already pre-shuffled, already meditated before I started to connect to what spirit to give me the messages that they want you to have for the month of November. I am going to start out with a pre-bonus card, and it's going to be for those who are in worry or grieving or worried, wondering how someone is that passed into the afterworld, what message that they have to give for you Libras out there. And the messages that I've got here is the earth is our school. So whoever your loved one is, whether it's a pet or it doesn't matter, somebody you care about or wondering about, the message is for you is that it's just the earth is just a school. It's just a learning. That's a process. So good things and bad things are going to happen so you can learn to balance your life. Okay, everything is about balance, and balance comes from spirituality. Okay, so that was the card for you, Libra, for if you're wondering the message. That was the message that popped out as I was shuffling for the sign of Libra. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and begin. Remember, there's no gender on the cards as far as the court cards, which are actual people, because it's just a general reading, and the male and female are watching the videos. We're not going to take the signs too seriously because there's sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know anybody's natal chart, then it'll be hard to really pinpoint. And that would just take a personal private reading as well to narrow everything down for you and for you specifically. And you're welcome to contact me at the information below to schedule a reading. You can call me, you can email me, you can Skype me if you're out of the country. My Skype is sandy.brown125. My website address is www.simplylove06 .wix.com/love, and all that information will be in the description below. And you can just go to the website and pick on services, and it'll bring up all the services that I have. Not updated with this with the meditation sessions that I'm doing now, and they're working out really well. And you're welcome to call me and or email me, and I can give you more information regarding that until I get it up on my website. Okay, so thank you all for joining my channel. So we're going to go ahead and start. I have a bonus card at the end as well as an advice. Okay, so we're starting out. What did I say, Libra? Yeah, we're starting out Libra with what did we do, Libra? What did I say? Oh, it's so late. It's about 3, 4 in the morning. I forgot which one I was doing. This is crazy. Yeah, this is Libra, okay? Okay, here we go. Your overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles, okay, which, you know, that's about new beginnings. It's a blessing because it's coming from the heavens, you know, whatever blessing. Could be money blessings. It's being, this is a love relationship. It's a brand new, like a brand new start, a blessing from the heavens. Your spirit guides, your angel guides, your ancestors are sending you a new beginning, a clean slate to start all over again in a new committed relationship, and it's going to be solid for some of you out there. Okay, so let's begin. The first card out is the Eight of Cups, where somebody's walking away. Okay, either you or somebody that you're around is walking away. They could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or their sun, moon, or rising signs. Remember, because it's general, we can't pinpoint it. So it's messages for, you know, billions of people out there that are Libras. I feel like there's something that came out in the open. You know, everything's fully known because of the full moon above. You know, that's illumination. That means you could see it all. It's not nothing hidden. And that's why there's a walking away. Somebody's walking away from you, or you're walking away from someone who you invested a lot of time, emotions, and energy in. Or someone's doing this to you. Something that was you worked on very, very hard. I feel like there's a lot of you Libras are very crafty. They're good with your hands. And things that you do it perfectly. I mean, it has to be perfect for it to, you know, to do. So you tried hard when it comes to a relationship, and you tried to perfect this. You were putting away your finances, savings, while you were, you know, working. And for some of you, you might have met this person at a job or somewhere where you do a lot of business. You could have been a business partner with someone that you were in a relationship with that ended up, you know, them walking away. Or for some of you, they could just be like they just had their back turned right now, and they're maybe contemplating or waiting to see what they want to do, or see if this thing is going to grow, or if anything's going to come of it. For some of you, if anything's going to pay off here. Again, a card of waiting with the Hangman. It's like maybe some of you need time out to see it in a different point of view, or maybe this person's trying to get you to see something at a different point of view, or they just have you waiting, or you have someone else waiting in suspended animation, like not knowing what to do. It's also a card, like I said, it's a card of waiting. It's somebody's on hold here, or somebody put somebody on hold here. This is just a minor card, the Hangman. Yeah, somebody's just waiting. And in their thoughts, they feel like it's going to be an ending. You know, they're thinking what they're waiting on and contemplating on is an ending. They want to see if this is going to be an ending. And it does say with the 10 of Swords, that's, you know, somebody backstabbing. A real hurtful type of ending with the 10 of Swords, because that's a lot of swords in someone's back. somebody even feels empty mentally, like their mental state, they feel empty inside, like they have no other choice, or maybe they just come to a conclusion that this is just not the thing for them. This could be this is your energy, Libra. It could be Aquarius or a Gemini that you may be involved with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign. Okay, but there is new beginnings, though. You're not dead yet, is what Spirit is saying. It's not over until it's over. Okay, so that means that, contemplating, or someone's contemplating an end, and putting an end to this relationship that there was some investments in, emotionally and money wise. There was an investment, but somebody has got somebody on hold or waiting, or they're looking to see if they can look at this thing from a different perspective. But something's about the end. Something's about the end for a brand new beginning. For some of you, you're ending some kind of waiting period. You're not waiting no more, and you're going to end the waiting and come up out of this and start a brand new beginning. That could be happening too for some of you. Could be with Aquarius, Gemini, or like I said, that was your energy. Also, okay, so now we're looking at the this is the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is a major arcana card, and this could be an Aries directly. Okay, that there may be some kind of, because see, it's on top, this one's on top of the Emperor. So this could be some type of divorce for some of you, because Emperor is usually, a married person or somebody who is in a commitment. They believe in walking the straight and narrow. They're very large and in charge of their own life. They know how to survive on their own. They don't need nobody. They have a lot of balance in their life. All right, balance is here. And next we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. Could be, male or female, queen or king. Remember, the court cards doesn't have a gender because male and female is watching. So male or female here, we're talking about a person, and this to me together looks like two married people or two couples who've been together for a while and invested in each other in a relationship. Okay, and with the Hermit card here, which is major arcana as well, is somebody, one of these two couples here is they stay to themselves. They kind of seclude themselves from the world while they think about a lot of things. They get spiritual guidance, that they follow the light, or maybe that's, Spirit saying that's what you need to do. This is a Virgo directly. That's what they're meaning, but it doesn't have to be. But that's what this card represents as far as astrological sign. It's a Virgo. And they kind of shut themselves off so they can get more information. This is about waiting too. It's about waiting and thinking, okay? Which direction should I go? Getting new prospects, getting answers, praying, connecting with Spirit. And to do that, somebody needs their own space and their own time to themselves. And after this waiting period, I'm seeing here, the Six of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra's energy, somebody actually leaving again, because it's on top of the Ten of Swords. So it does show some endings here for some of you. Some of you just may be contemplating and waiting and, seeing if this is salvageable, or and can start something brand new for some of you. And it could, be a marriage or a proposal, or For some of you, it's just going to be a walking away of two people who invested a lot in each other, okay? Or it could be marital, or it could just been a coupled up relationship. But like I said, somebody's going to move on. They're going to leave their worries behind, and they're going to move on from any type of backstabbing or manipulation, anything mental where they feel empty inside, okay? They feel empty in this relationship, so they gonna move on. Either you or the other person, your partner that you're with. Now let's just go ahead and we got quite a few that I'm concerned about, which would be the wow, that one came out pretty fast. This one is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's somebody that you've been married to or living together with, okay? With the Four of Wands. Somebody who you've been living with, and like I said, there was a firm foundation there at the beginning. It seemed like it was firm foundation. Things are going good. It seemed like but there was some investments. So this could have been, for some of you, it's a marriage, and for some of you, it's a long-term committed relationship that's coming, that somebody's turning their back on or seeing how things might work out. Somebody's not happy in a relationship emotionally. They're not fulfilled. So they got their back turned and they're ready to walk away. And for the Hangman, we already seen there was, you know, money involved in this situation, okay, invested. For the Hangman, we're going to say, look, there's, you know, Two of Pentacles is like juggling or having to make a decision, okay, and that was on the Hangman part. See, it's all about like somebody's waiting so they can make a decision, and they may have two people here they got to contemplate on, or was juggling or going back and forth, or it may be money that's exchanged from one hand to another. So somebody's really focusing and wondering which direction that they should go in. Somebody needs to make a choice with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody may have two people to choose from and stop the juggling. So we're definitely looking at the Ten of Swords here. There we go. Fly. See how they just fly out right at my hand? It's like I let them control them. Wow. Okay. This is definitely something you're in your head. Okay. This is your energy, or either it's a Gemini or a Aquarius. That, you know, somebody's all up in their head about. There's a whole bunch of thinking, or a whole bunch, and some of it, a lot of it's negative. But it's just the energy. Remember, these are just the low cards. The major arcana cards always trump out over these low cards. But, the lower cards are just talking about the way you feeling, So some of you Libras out there are feeling like you're trapped. Or, you're putting yourself in some type of mental prison. This is a lot of stress and a lot of worry, because the swords are about your mental state. Some of y'all could be on the brink, so worried you're on the brink of a nervous breakdown, because these two combinations here, 8 and the 10 of swords, that's a heavy burden on your mind. You're worried and something that you just haven't quite come to terms with yet in your head, in your thoughts. Okay. Let's do the Emperor and the Queen, because this is, to me, is like a married couple, or like I said, somebody who's been together for a long time, and there needs to be a decision made, because somebody is not a happy camper here. So we're going to do both the Emperor and the well, they're a couple, so we know that's a couple. Let's go on over here to the Hermit. We know this is a relationship already. That was, you know, pretty much started out on firm ground, but somebody's emotionally drained and empty, and they invested a lot, and they got their back turned. Like I said, they could have met somebody at the job, or this person is a workaholic and they don't have time to give all this emotional, or they might not feel too much emotions right now. So with the Hermit, I'm picking up the Seven of Cups. So somebody has a lot of choices and options. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They got options here. Plenty of things to choose from. Or somebody could just be with the Two of Pentacles. That means, you know, juggling, going back and forth. There could be two people. Somebody else is in the picture. And somebody could be in denial of that. But they, you know, but they can feel that, you know, the way they thinking, could be thinking negative or think that there's somebody else here with the Two of Pentacles. And, this person has a lot, like I said, to choose from. And it could very well mean another person is involved. But somebody don't want to see it for what it really is. But deep down inside, they feel empty, you know, or drained mentally. And it's like, I'm done. I want to move on. And that's your energy, Libra. Both of those cards. And this Six of Swords is talking about moving on. Moving on. There's one. There it is. Where'd this card come from? I'm going to show you. Look, this came out of nowhere. I didn't even see it pop out. So Spirit wanted you to see this, okay? It's the Devil, where somebody feels restricted, restrained. There's some addictions. One person or somebody feels tied to the other person, where they can't let go or don't want to let go. It's about deception. It's about, basically, to sum it all up, it's about, you know, somebody being addicted to somebody. And the card that definitely fell out, that I saw fall out here, is the Nine of Swords. Again, somebody feeling restraint. It's on the Six of Swords. Somebody wants to leave, but they feel tied and bound or obligated to somebody. That's your energy, Libra. What are you feeling tied and bound to? The Devil. Okay, somebody just can't let you go, or you can't let somebody else go. I got to pull another card for that one, because that's just not looking good at all for some of you Libras out there. Okay. Two of them popped out. One is the Empress. Okay, so that can mean pregnancy. All right. And the other is the Queen of Swords, where somebody's, you know, laying the law down. They're like putting their foot down. So somebody could have somebody pregnant, and that may cause the whole, that's probably what's causing this whole situation to go sour, and somebody to just leave, because there could be a pregnancy here. Yep. For some of you, not all of you, but I feel like an Aquarius, this is your energy again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Where somebody's going to put their foot down here. Somebody's going to make a final, somebody's going to get their head cut off. Somebody's going to cut something off here. Somebody is wanting truth. They want a clear-cut truth. And they're going to give that person a chance to come clean, or they're just going to cut their head off, okay? Because somebody is like not doing the right thing here with the devil. But there's some restrictions, and that's mental. They feel tied and bound to this person, like they can't make it without them, but you can. It's saying, you know, somebody wants to go. Somebody wants to go, but somebody's being resistant. All right, so your dragon, your card here, but I see, look, at the bottom here, don't focusing on this. Somebody here thinks they're a soulmate, or they possibly can be. Where two people, it could be two people, you know, reconciling. Maybe this person is like, look, hey, fess up with the truth, or it's over. And then, you know, it could be their soulmate, because here we go with temperance. You know, balance. Maybe somebody wants to balance something out or straighten something out for some of you. Some of you, you're just going to walk away. Okay, because you got this twice here, and some of you are just going to walk away. Some of y'all might break up to make up. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Because somebody has a lot of options. Somebody's going to have to fess up with the truth. Well, I'll go with the truth. Okay, truth is going to come out. That's your energy, Libra, and it may bring on stability and balance, or may bring back some harmony, and it may be, or you may end up with, if somebody doesn't come out with the truth, or you discover the truth, you might cut them off and go off with someone else who you feel more connected with, more in tune with. So your mermaid card says, ooh, need my glasses for this, I'm losing my sight. Okay, Libra, it says you've attracted wonderful news. So that's a good advice card, where you attracted wonderful news. So that may be it, where you found your soulmate for some of you. You might have found somebody you can connect with, but there's a lot of energy here of somebody being restricted, or feeling like they owe somebody something, and you really don't. It started out as a strong connection, or a marriage, or something like that, but somebody's just not a happy camper at all. Somebody wants to walk away, but money is what's probably keeping somebody there, due to money. But somebody's definitely juggling, and they got somebody else on hold while they're doing that. Somebody's feeling definitely some mental anguish and pain. Somebody don't want to let go. They feel like they've been backstabbed over and over again. And they actually, you know, putting themselves in some type of mental prison. They could be going through a mental breakdown, a nervous breakdown, which is causing them to want to walk away. Okay, again, that came up twice. All right. Here are the two right here. Here's the couple. And this Libra, I'm sorry, Virgo, is going inside. They're gonna think this thing thoroughly through before they make a decision, before they make a choice. There's a lot they got to think about first. And let me go back to this last card, where I believe for some of you are going to just walk away. You're going to give it up and leave it alone. Turn it loose. Give it up, turn it loose. That's James Brown. You can look it up. Okay, then we got the Empress here, where it could be a possible pregnancy that surfaces out about somebody being pregnant, and somebody just don't want to let go. Or they're all up in their head like, I'm holding on anyway, regardless. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy to do that. It's time to put your guards up. It's time to stand up for yourself. And then you'll have peace and balance back in your life. And you'll be with a partner, or or reconcile with a partner that you see eye to eye with. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. So you're going to find something really, really good and great, Libra. And yeah, it's all, this was the bottom card, all about new beginnings for some of you, new commitments, or a deeper commitment like marriage or something like that for some of you. Okay, so that's all I got. I thank you all so much for viewing my channel. Thank you for calling me and trusting me to be your personal private reader. I really appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, the newcomers, the ones that's been there from day one. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate your comments. I try to reply as much as I can when I do, or when I can. I see you all out there, and you don't know how much that means to me, all the positive feedback. I got a lot of positive subscribers on my channel, and that really thrills me to death, you know. Makes me feel, and you know, your angel guides and Most High is, you know, really pleased as well. For a lot of you, especially you ones who had courage enough to call in for a read. You see, it wasn't even all that bad. You know, everything happens for a reason, for a purpose. That's what we're here for. Remember, this is just one big school, a learning lesson, okay? So we can reach a higher ground each time. With that being said, this is Simply Love saying ta-ta for now. Take care, Libra.